Crap, I messed it up. Start it again. I'm the producer, director of this excellent film. It was actually a really magical experience putting this together. Got to go to a lot of different places, do a lot of different things, got to really learn what it means to be 22.
What was your favorite part of this whole movie?
The whole movie?
Yeah, your favorite thing you got to do on this set.
What movie?
The movie we're making, Darno.
Okay, I got you.
This whole thing just changed my life in the best way possible.
The best time ever.
Let me ask you what your favorite part of putting together this production was.
It's probably the scene when we got to lie in a giant human pile.
Was that
This is what me and my friends like to do on the weekends. It felt really natural.
I love the confetti. There was confetti everywhere, and for once it was socially acceptable to just take fistfuls of it and throw it in the air.
You know she's gonna find confetti and be like, what is this, Justine?
Coming up every day with an excuse to Jolene as to why confetti was everywhere, even in my wallet. That was another difficult challenge. But I think I did pretty good. I don't think she caught on.
My favorite thing was laying down, sleeping.
In the confetti cannon, and then it just went right into the breeze everywhere. That was super cool!
Sleeping. Did you get it?
The human pyramid turned out so picture perfect.
My pyramid.
Human scale. You weigh approximately
There we go.
5,000 pounds.
I feel like we should do that and get it framed one day. We definitely made Scopes jealous with that shot, for sure.
Shayna found my spine.
Shayna. I mean, I'm not going to say Shayna surprised me because we all know Shayna eats all the dessert everywhere she goes. So we were filming the scene in the kitchen with the big, happy graduation Joe cake. If you could read the words, it did say happy graduation Joe. And I wanted to keep it in one nice piece so that you could read it in the film. But every time I film a scene, Shayna reaches from behind and grabs a piece of cake. Half the cake was gone by the time the shoot was done. And I wanted to give it out as kind of reward for a job well done at the end of the day, but I don't think there was any left after Shayna had hers.
Does it cake good?
No, it's not bad.
It was definitely Shayna. She was awful. I don't know where she came from. She wasn't excited about anything. She was not feeling 22, let me just tell you that. She was not feeling 22, she was feeling 80. No, she looked like she was going to a funeral. I did the wrong person for this video.
Definitely Shayna. She was just so natural.
Were there any particularly good coworkers that did a good job?
Nope. Not one. That weirdo that always wore the pink shirt liked to skip on the beach.
I'm gonna win.
There was also some stupid extra that I had to chest bump with. She was so pathetic she fell on the ground.
Jordan can blow glitter 10 times better than I can. She doesn't make a stupid face when she blows glitter. It blows nicely. She doesn't look like a squid fish when she's trying to do it.
I just have more rhythm than everybody else, as you can see in the video. So, I think the hardest part was just trying to deal in a group. Because a lot of people just didn't take it seriously.
Rosario, who would not act serious to save his life, and you tell him to act.
You're supposed to be acting here. It doesn't look natural.
Nobody acts like that.
I was serious about it.
Young gentleman named Trey.
I like the Mexican guy.
He's incredible. He's been dancing ever since he could stand. He could stand on his 2 feet.
Treated me good. Treated me right.
And just the way he moves his body, it's a really beautiful thing.
Was there?
I like Chayo's oh yeah part. Saying,
I'm Mexican. Oh yeah.
I think who told him he needed to be higher?
A little higher.
Oh yeah. Is that good?
I loved Chayo trying to get on the countertop. That was ridiculous.
All 700 pounds of me got up on the tiny little counter and started singing my heart out. I had this much room, and I had all this to fit in there.
Have you seen 700 pounds inside a square before?
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing from my friends, my family, and my fans.
And the worst?
Start now.
They didn't touch me.
Like this.
We were actually pretty good sports about it, except for Trevor. Whined and whined and whined.
Oh my goodness, Justin. Why are you doing this to me?
Why do you complain about everything? This is for Jolene, and if I told her you complained this much, she wouldn't be happy.
Oh, she knows you can complain that much.
Surprised at all.
Thank God he didn't go to the beach. He probably would have gotten sunburnt in the rain somehow. Gotten sand in his eyes or something. He was rough. I mean, the confetti was just too much for him. He could not handle the hair.
I kind of got the creeps from the sub and Taylor.
Also, Trevor asked to put on my lipstick. And, I mean, I didn't want to say no. He asked me to put it on him. And that's where I drew the line.
I thought you were gonna put it on for him.
No, I'm not putting it on. I draw the line.
But of course, we saw you're a volunteer. Because
I got it.
The way he just took on that Taylor Swift role, he became Taylor. It was incredible for me.
You know, I saw him, her, he, she give me the eye a couple times.
Trevor with that hair. Oh my goodness.
puts on hair for 2 seconds. It's in my eyes. It's in my eyes.
Really rocked the wig. It took him some time to get into it, but I thought it was good.
I'm like, Trevor, ready, set, take her. My hair.
Until he took the makeup off and the wig off, you had no idea it was Trevor. It was incredible.
You okay there?
No.
I think I did pretty good, if I could say so myself.
Trevor's in the middle.
Loria can't ride a bicycle. I mean, I was a little rocky at the beginning, but then I kind of got it. Not a bicyclist. Show off Ward. Watch me ride circles around you, because that's what this is. This isn't a video shoot. This is a bicycling competition.
Bringing in a seasoned veteran performer, it's a double-edged sword.
Keep in mind, I don't actually know how to ride a bike. Here I go, on my bike, in my suit jacket, and my backwards cap. Oh, God.
I've spent decades honing my craft.
Yeah, she was like, ready, set. He said, here I go. Patrick. She was a hot mess. That was a disaster. And then we're like driving in a straight line, and she's like over in the woods somewhere, out of the camera shot. That is. Mom, over here. Over here, Mom. That was a rough night. That was definitely a rough night. And then impossible to work with. I'm done. I'm done with this production.
Wave your white flag.
I saw quite a few man crushes on set, particularly Rosario and Trevor.
So some of the highlights of this wonderful production, I would have to say, first, spending an all-day session with Chayo.
Every time you turn around, one of them is holding the other one. I felt like I had to keep them separate at all times, because I'm in the middle of like singing and acting and trying to put together this film, and the two of them are over there hugging and giving piggyback rides and congratulatory hugs, and it was out of control, for sure.
I learned that life is about having fun.
What does it mean to you to be 22?
Me too. It's all frolicking on the beach, eating cake, wearing flannel shirts and dancing around on countertops. Well, obviously it means it's a good night to, you know, dream and whatever else we do. Jump on some picnic tables, run on the beach, you know, just party like what normal people do. Laying clumps together. I mean, isn't that what anybody does when they're 22?
I certainly hope there's going to be some people that want to know about me.
There's obviously a need for confetti. Apparently, oversized eyewear factors in.
It means everything. It's the best experience ever.
Guy dressed up like a girl. People dancing.
Definitely don't do anything that you'd be ashamed of.
Also, jumping around seems to be critically important, whether that be on a regular surface, whether that be out of doors, on a trampoline. Just, I think a lot of jumping around is important. I'm not sure why yet, but I know there's something there.
Me with pom-poms.
Fun. I think it's about having friends, about going places, doing weird things, and wearing cat ears all the time. That's what being 22 is about.
And also a time maybe make fun of our exes.
Happy graduation. From the bottom of my wet heart.